Let's do this. We're live. We're live. Well, I say we, like I have a mouse in my pocket. It's just me. I'm live in Sahuarita, Arizona, in a very boring, ordinary suburban home. It's nice, though. Shelter is nice. It's always something to be grateful for. But it's an Arizona Saturday night. And me being the person I am, I'm just sipping some decaf coffee. I went to the Dunkin' Donuts in Sahuarita, and I got things to show you, and I'm going to vent about my problems. Let's do a live stream. Let's do a live stream. Come on, people. I'm determined to get this going. All right. Now, because I'm not a celebrity, I only have one person watching, and here, I'm going to have to invite my friends to watch because that's what I have to do. And I can get the numbers up to 5 to 10 people watching if I, here, go like this. What do you think about the thumbnail? I'm a little too close to the camera, and I got those whatever you call them, those dark creases. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, Josh, I'm live streaming right now. Let me invite Brandy. Brandy, I'm live streaming right now. Zen Jammin', please join us. I'm live streaming. Maybe who should I invite? Maybe Brennan. Brennan, are you around? I am live streaming. I gotta invite my friends. I got 6,661 subscribers. People are into my videos. You know what I mean? But then I do a live stream, and I definitely have a victim complex going on right now. But what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. I'll invite Dan. Dan, I am live streaming right now! Exclamation point. Dan Fleming, nice guy, and his fiance made me this stained glass thing. Here, stained glass, not too shabby. It was very nice of her. She didn't charge me either. Here it is. Dan's fiance, Cassie Ray. Here's what she sent me.
Stained glass Saguaro, not too shabby.
Oh yeah, let's play that again.
Stained glass Saguaro, not too shabby.
A stained glass, it's so beautiful. Hey, Brennan. Brennan, how are you doing, man? It's Saturday night. I'm all alone in this suburban home, kind of bored. You know, I'm a boring person living in a boring neighborhood. I'm in a boring suburban home, drinking boring decaf coffee. It is Dunkin' coffee, though. It's really good. Brennan, you're coming to Arizona on March 3rd. What day is that? Is that next weekend? What day is March 3rd? Holy cow, that's coming up. Are you flying down? Oh, that's so exciting. March 3rd is a Friday. How long are you going to be here? We should meet. What are you going to be doing on Saturday? I'm assuming you're coming down to look for homes and all that. Because I could meet with you that Saturday, the 4th. We could meet halfway. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Oh, okay. Wow. Till the 6th. That's awesome, Brennan. Good for you, man. Oh, Brennan, congratulations. You're moving to Arizona. That's so great. Everybody, Brennan and his wife are moving they're moving from Montana to Arizona. Yeah. We got to meet. I'm in Sahuarita. So you're going to be living in Gilbert? Wow, that's so exciting. Congratulations. I hope there's a Dunkin' Donuts in Gilbert because there's one in Sahuarita. Oh, yeah. Really, Brennan? That's exciting. Good for you. Good for you. I'm hoping more people will show up because I've got these, a friend gave this to me. They were like Mexican hot flavored popcorn Takis pop. And it's fuego flavor. Oh, here it is. Hot chili pepper and lime. It says hot chili pepper and lime. So it's popcorn. I also have some Irish shamrock cookies. Look, I got Irish shamrock cookies. So I already ate, I think, 3 earlier today, and I don't feel like eating any more of that. But so, Brennan, oh wow, you're looking at Chandler, Mesa, and Gilbert. I'm doing all right. I'm just living out my winter in Arizona. Today it was like, my phone said it hit 75 degrees. So that's not too shabby. And it's still cold as you wouldn't believe in Westcliff, Colorado. So I'm staying away and I'm working out. I'm lifting weights like you wouldn't believe with my trainer. And then I do my other CrossFit type workouts and my body's just sore. My body's so sore and tired all the time. So, but I'm getting stronger. Baby. So anyway, that's how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. Same old stuff. In fact, here, let me do it. Here, I'll show you a not too shabby of my gym. I made this. I came down in late October, and it must have been November. Here. This is my gym, and also this is what I think of it.
It's my gym. Not too shabby.
Oh my gosh, it's negative 13 in Montana. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. Like right now, let's do a weather check. Right now in Sahuarita, it's 61. The high was 75, okay? Right now in Westcliff, it's actually 39. That's warm for Westcliff. I can tell you right now, that's warm for Westcliff. Although it's going to get down to 32. So 31. It's all right. It's 39, but it's 31 with the wind chill right now. Oh my gosh. So, but tomorrow, the high, here's what's crazy. The high will only be 55. The high will only be 55 in Sahuarita. In Tucson, it's about the same. Yeah, it's going to be 55. And it might rain. It might actually rain. It's going to rain in Tucson. Let's see if it rains in Sahuarita. It might rain a bit in Sahuarita too in the morning. That's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, Brennan. That's crazy, Brennan. What town do you live in? Do you live in Havre? That town called Havre? Or where are you? Kalispell, some freezing, awful, cold place. Hey, Sunfire. Hey, buddy. How's it going? My gosh, it's freezing. Freezing cold, man. It's 18 degrees in Minneapolis. One of my neighbors, he rents down here. He was just telling me about the weather in Minnesota. So it's 18 right now in Minneapolis. So, but it feels like 11 with the wind chill. So Sunfire Cape, not too shabby. There you go. Havre and Cutbank. Oh my gosh, those are awful towns. Brendan, I'm so sorry. You live up there, man. You got to come down. You got to come down to Arizona. First of all, let me just see. Do I have a not too shabby of anything in Montana? Let me just see here. Montana. No, I got nothing. No, I don't. There's nothing. It just shows like mountain related not too shabbies, but they're all in Colorado. Oh, you're welcome, Sunfire. Montana, Arizona, I've got like 100 not too shabbies. Like here. Here's just an average video of the scenery.
It's pretty Arizona scenery. Not too shabby.
And this postcard's pretty cool. It's an Arizona postcard.
It's an Arizona postcard. Not too shabby.
Oh, wait. I got the Montana mug. I don't think I ever made a not too shabby of my Montana mug. It's okay. You don't have to give me I have enough mugs, Brendan. I bought that there was like a mug place, but it was chipped. And I got to buy this Montana mug for like $2 when it should have been like $20 because the whole part was broken. Wow. That's right. It's a dry heat. Oh, yeah. Don't you know it? So, oh my gosh. All these not too shabbies. I'm trying to find more not too shabbies. I'm just going to type in not too shabby in YouTube. Let's see what comes up. If my video even comes up. French toast for breakfast, not too shabby.
It's French toast for breakfast. Not too shabby.
Where are my French friends? They're all asleep because it's what, like 2 a.m? No, it's 3 a.m. in Paris. So they're not up right now. Hey, how about an ocotillo in Mexico? There's one that I particularly liked right here.
It's an ocotillo in Mexico. Not too shabby.
Right there. It was in Mexico, an ocotillo in Mexico. Yeah, Brendan, you got my number. I mean, I know you'll be looking at houses, so, it may not, if we can meet in the middle, or, if you're really busy looking at houses, I do understand, if you're too busy, but we can make it happen. Like if we can meet in the middle, that would be pretty cool. Like from Gilbert, here, wait, let me just look it up. Gilbert to Sahuarita. It's about a 2-hour drive. So if we can meet in the middle, like if we could meet at Picacho Peak State Park, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. We can meet at Picacho Peak State Park. And we could go to there's tons of saguaros there and it's pretty. We could sit and talk. And we should meet at Picacho Peak State Park. That's my suggestion. That might be the best place. So just something to think about. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? It's very exciting. I might meet Brennan. That'd be pretty cool to meet Brennan. I don't meet many new people anymore. Now that I'm not on Facebook, I don't meet as many new people, that kind of thing. So, all right. Let's get back to focusing on. Yeah. All right. We'll work on it, Brennan. Saturday does work for me because Saturday I don't work out at my gym. Like it's a good day to go drive, so I could meet you. Up there, and we could. It'd be nice to meet you and talk. And there's lots of saguaros at the state park, and we could meet at the visitor center and not pay the admission and just sit. There's places to sit where you don't have to pay. and look at the mountain and all the saguaros. And there's a Dairy Queen across the highway. We could go to the Dairy Queen too. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm looking at all the. This is cool. I did a Saguaro the Day video where I was at the Dunkin' Donuts and I made the order, and the guy he knows me because he works a lot, and I go there a lot, and I get the same drink every time: medium hot coffee, decaf, cream, no sugar, and then some kind of flavoring in it. Today was hazelnut. And so I got him giving me the drink, and then I did the Saguaro the day. So I told him the next day, yesterday, I went back and I said, hey, you got to visit my YouTube channel. You're in my video. And then the video exploded, and it had, 270 views within one day. So it was pretty cool. Like, he told everybody. He said everybody in the shop was watching it. The owner of the shop watched it. Everyone loved it. You know what I mean? So that was pretty neat. So, and then Siggy's car. There's a girl named Siggy who works. I won't even share her business, but she works nearby. I'll just put it that way. She works nearby. I know her. And so, I was telling her about my channel. And I did a not too shabby of her car. And let's see, where is it here? Here it is.
It's a sage green Fiat. Not too shabby.
So that one has over 100 views too. So yeah. The teenagers in Sahuarita are starting to get to know me. They're like, there's that guy with the YouTube. He goes up to the cactuses and he touches them and he pets them. I've got a bunch of like scratches and little, I don't know what you call them, but they're like little pointed little bruises on my hands from all the grabbing and touching of the saguaros. That's a little crazy. So yeah, you got it, Brennan. Yeah. You guys. By the way, if you're into astronomy, go outside and look to the southwest, because Jupiter and Venus are getting close to each other. And I think by Thursday or Friday, March 1st or 2nd, Wednesday or Thursday, Jupiter and Venus will be as close as they'll ever be. And they could potentially be like really close. But right now it's like that. Here's the whole picture. I was looking to the southwest. It's really neat that they're like really close. So Jupiter and Venus, go check it out if you're into astronomy. All right. So there you go. All right. I'm going to try to do. Southpaw hasn't been around. She messaged me and said she's been having problems with her roof. So that's why she hasn't been around. So she's got her excuse. All right. I am live streaming right now from my kitchen, period. Please join me and my friends, ! I just wanted to get Twitter. You know what? On Twitter, they don't really. We'll see. We'll see how Twitter, Yeah, Brennan. Southpaw and Bearpaw. Southpaw's doing okay. I'll call Josh right now. I'll call Southpaw. Let's see if he answers his phone. I'm calling Southpaw right now. Let's see if he answers. Come on, Southpaw. Josh. We were roommates in 1997 when we were living in Colorado Springs. We had both moved to Colorado Springs 1997. He had been there a little while. And blah, 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 blah.
Look forward to speaking with you. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message.
There's Bear Paws and Southpaw. I'm calling Southpaw. Hey, Josh. I'm live streaming right now, and me and the people in the chat section, we're talking about Bear Paws, and we're talking about you and your Southpaw, and we're wondering where are you? So, all right, take care, my friend. I'm live streaming. All right, bye-bye. I don't have Bear Paws' contact information. She's never given it to me. So, but she's somewhere in Alaska, I believe. And she's having roof problems. There was a video where she commented and she said, I'm having roof problems. And so she's trying to find someone to fix her roof. So it's a little crazy. A little crazy, isn't it? So there you go. All right, I'm going to finish this coffee. By the way, there was here, I got a mug. I got to show you this mug. Melanie, my new Arizona friend, Melanie bought me this. And it's so funny. Just the fact that she thought of me and got this for me, it means so much. And yet it's like one of those mugs where I think to myself, are people going to laugh? Are people going to be offended? But she bought it for me, and I don't care. Anyway, but it says illegal alien ? Arizona. And then it's got an alien, and it's got a sombrero and a zarape, and it's got the saguaros. And she's a Mexican American. She's very, she's bilingual. So she wasn't offended by it. But I could see how people, it's just a cute mug. Illegal alien, Arizona. And it's like one of those little aliens with look at the mustache. Isn't that cute? I love the mustache and the hat. And of course the zarape is just amazing. So this is a mug I've been drinking out of. I still got the price tag on it too. So, but yeah, this is really cool. So I have a Tucson, Arizona mug. I've got a Saborita mug. And I've got a 2-back mug. And I've been looking for a Nogales mug. Nogales, Arizona. Then just across the border is Nogales, Sonora. So it first started out, I was talking about where can I find a Nogales mug? I went to Nogales one day. I couldn't find them nowhere. Nobody has a Nogales mug. And then my friend Melanie lives in Nogales. She commutes up this way for her work. So she was like, all right, I'm going to go to Nogales, Sonora one of these days. She crosses the border a lot. All right. So, but then she saw this and she bought it for me. Illegal alien ? So, ha 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 ha. So there you go. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee is cold now. So there you go. So that's about it. I got nothing else to talk about. I got nothing else going on, man. Oh, you guys, man. I might have to go to bed early. Seriously, I gotta go to bed pretty soon. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. What are you gonna do, man? Really, I tried to do a live stream at Saguaro National Park. I went for 10 minutes, and I just wasn't feeling it, and there wasn't enough people watching, and nobody was commenting, and I thought, okay, stop. Then I did one an hour ago. I was at the hot tub. I was sitting in the hot tub. I had no shirt on. And I thought this will be cool. Let's do a live stream while I'm sitting in a hot tub, soaking in. And it was kind of fun for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then another woman, I don't remember her name, but she came in and she's a neighbor and she started talking to me. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay. And it wasn't bad because it was nice to talk to her. We had a nice conversation about a few things. But once she got in the hot tub, then I was like, okay, it feels like, she doesn't know I'm live streaming. And so I kind of put my back and I blocked the live stream. So you could just see the back of my head. So anyway, so the hot tub. So this is my 3rd try in the kitchen to do a live stream. Brennan, yeah, you do. You know what, Brennan? Here's the thing about Saguaro National Park. It is it's up to you, like how much you want to drive. It's up to you about how much you want to drive. But if we meet at Picacho Peak State Park, that area has a lot of saguaros. So you don't really have to go, like if you go to, it's not Saguaro National Park itself isn't that unique to other areas where there's lots of saguaros, except it's just a big preserve, I suppose. So you don't really have to drive that far. Picacho Peak, you could easily just enjoy that. So, hey, Mike. Mike, how's it going? Mike, how are things going for you over in Tucson? I ate at the Denny's on Ina Road. The Denny's on West Ina Road, right off the interstate there. So it's kind of up in your neighborhood. So I don't get to Tucson that often, but I've been staying much more. I'm down in Sahuarita and Green Valley. We're the snobs of the community. I'm just kidding. But I hope you're well, Mike. So really, today, I think it hit 75. It's 75 in Sahuarita. And then the next 5 or 6 days, we're not going to hit 70 degrees again. Very disappointing. Very, very, I have high standards. Very high standards for the weather. I'm very disappointed. We won't hit 70. My phone says Sahuarita won't hit 70 until next Saturday. I got a whole nother week. 7 days. Yeah, good for you, Mike. Hey, Sunfire. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Mike, it needs to be hot. I'm tired of this. I just want it like 97 degrees. I want it hot. You know what I mean? 95, 102. This is the desert. This is southern Arizona. Enough already. So, Sunfire, you live in Virginia? Oh my gosh, wow. Where in Virginia do you live? Oh, really? You're going to get your air conditioning ready? Okay, your air conditioner. Brennan, here's the sad news. I might be leaving as early as March. I might be leaving March 20th. I might be leaving as early as March 20th. It's only in 3 weeks and 2 days or 1 day. Tomorrow it'll be 3. Yeah, there's Sunday. Let me see. Sunday. I got to look at a calendar. The 19th or the 20th. So I think I'm moving out March 19th. Come on. I just need a calendar. Come on. Why is my phone? See how spoiled I am? It's a modern day. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm moving out March. I might leave March 20th, Monday, March 20th. Unless my taxes. If I get a huge refund or something crazy, maybe I'll stay for an extra week. I'll get a hotel room or something or an Airbnb. But outside of that, it's probably going to be March 20th or the 27th. So I'm going to be back in overrated land before April 1st. So that's the hard truth. So, oh, Sunfire, that's awesome. Hey, Sunfire, what's your favorite Not Too Shabby video? I'll play it for you. Yeah, Sunfire, that's pretty cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, yeah, I might be leaving in 3 weeks. Last year I left on April 30th and I got home I got back on May 1st in Colorado. This year it's like not even going to be April 1st. So, oh, Sunfire, you like the big puddle? All right. So here's the backstory on that one. That's a great Not Too Shabby. I was in Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. The date was January 1st, 2022. And it had rained the day before a whole bunch. And I think it rained a little bit in the morning, maybe. So it was still like, there was like a day or two of rain. Okay. And so there were just some puddles in the desert. And I was in Oregon. And I was really close to the border. I was on the road that goes along the border, and there's a border fence. And I'd been on the road. Anyway, I just plowed through this puddle. And I thought, that's it. That's a Not Too Shabby. It fits. So here it is.
Driving through a puddle. Not too shabby.
There you go, baby. That's a great Not Too Shabby. That's a really happy one. It's a happy Not Too Shabby. So, yeah, no, Brennan, I still got a whole extra month of winter in Colorado. Plus, I left in late October. I mean, there was a few weeks of winter in October too. So I'm almost going to get a good 2 months worth of winter. Winter really doesn't end until May 10th, May 15th, where I live. So I'm going to get a good solid 2 months of winter. So every once in a while, someone's like, well, you left winter. And I'm like, no, I still had 2 months worth of winter. It's still snowing in early October. It's snowing in mid-April, late April. Oh, another snowstorm on May 2nd. Oh, look, another snowstorm on May 10th. Still like below freezing. It's like May 7th. You got to bring in your flowers if you have any. So get fired up about that. Yeah. Hey, Based. How are you, buddy? Ha. Yeah, no. That's seriously that puddle one. People sometimes like the Not Too Shabbies where there's some interaction where, you know what I mean? I show something and then I use it or I go through it. So the puddle one, here, let me play it again.
Driving through a puddle. Not too shabby.
Yeah, no, Brendan, you get it. You get it, Brendan. So, oh, here's another one. Here, a jalapeno cheddar bagel. This was 9.5 years ago I made. This was an early Not Too Shabby. So here's the interaction. You'll see. Wait, what happened? Here we go. No. Here we go.
A jalapeno cheddar bagel. Not too shabby.
That's been watched 34,000 times. So there you go. Good times, man. Having a good time. Having a good time. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Hey, I'm going to eat one shamrock cookie. See the cook here. Gonna eat this. It's shamrock cookie. It's Ireland. It's Irish. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, right? So we're getting excited about St. Patrick's Day. So good. It's good. Mm. Mm. Mike, you're going to downtown Tucson. Mike, I'm going to bed pretty soon. Mike, I've been working out so hard at my gym. It's just crazy how hard, like my body, I got to just rest. 5 days a week, I'm working out. And my body's like, oh. So have fun in downtown Tucson. I'll tell you something. There's really no nightlife in Sahuarita. Well, it's not totally true. But it's not like downtown Tucson. I'll give you that. Yeah. I've been lifting weights. Here. Let me show you some of my weightlifting videos. Let me show you. I was flipping a tire. Yeah, I'm flipping a tire. Here, I'll show you. I learned how to flip a tire. It's not as hard as it looks once you know the technique.
There you go. Good. That looks easy.
It's not. So there you go.
Yep.
Been doing stuff like that. I was doing squats. Oh, yeah, Brennan and his wife are going to be moving to the Phoenix area. Either Mesa, Gilbert, or Chandler. That's pretty cool. That's so exciting. Very exciting. All right, can't be eating too much here. Woo! Oh yeah. Got this black cherry drink. Oh, that's plain water. Oh, let me get one from the refrigerator over here. Ha ha ha. Ah. I want a good flavor. How about cherry limeade? I like this one. Here's a cherry limeade. Cherry limeade. That's all right. It's a good flavor. You know, I don't know how these are. I drink these and just my intuition says they don't do any damage to me. Because, first of all, it says 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine, 0 sodium. So whatever is in it, you know what I mean? Like these don't weigh me down, or like sometimes if you eat junk food or I don't hardly drink soda, but it's obvious like the effect it has on my body. I feel depressed. I feel lethargic. I feel like garbage. But these, I drink these and it doesn't really bother me. Like I feel fine. Sometimes I grab these on a hike and I just grab one of these and it's just as good as water. So anyway. Wow, that's really interesting. Oh, really, Brennan? So Brennan, what's your wife going to be doing for work? What kind of job did she get? Do you mind sharing what kind of job she got? Yeah, and I'm recycling. We got a recycle bin here where all these bottles get recycled. So, I got to be a good roommate. Just make you burp though, because it's like carb. But it feels like you're drinking soda because you get the carbonation. It just, Anyway, I don't drink soda. I just don't. And plus, they're kind of expensive to get one of those little 20-ounce bottles of soda. So that's just my thought. I'm boring. Oh, she's going to be working as a therapist in the counseling center? Wow, that's really cool. That's great, Brennan. Wow, good for you. Good for you. No kidding. I'm just inviting people. Anthony. I haven't heard from Anthony in a long time. Charles. Wow. Brendan, anyway, that's great news. Wow. Brendan, will you be looking for work too? Very neat. I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to invite people to join my live stream, but it just seems like it's a slow Saturday night. It's an Arizona Saturday night, and I'm in a boring suburban home sipping decaf coffee. I kind of deserve to have only 2 or 3 people watching. Ha. Anyway, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Hey, I made a not too shabby, but I did not upload it because I hated the way I looked. I just didn't feel I didn't feel the oomph to post it. But let's see, where is it here? Oh, here it is. I went to Denny's. All right, up where Mike lives, sort of west side of Tucson. There's a Denny's, and I got a slam burger. Here it is.
It's a slam burger with fries at Denny's. Not too shabby.
That's my favorite meal at Denny's. It's I think it's just a burger with egg, bacon, and hash browns on top of the burger. And then with fries. So it's kind of like a breakfasty burger. And then your fries is good. I love it. It makes me so happy. So yeah, no, that's great. Mike, I did a live stream at the Sweetwater Preserve. This was like, I think November. Around November I was down there. Let's see here. That's a nice preserve. That Sweetwater. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. It was a while back. Here it is. Hiking in the Sweetwater Preserve, Tucson, Arizona. I went for an hour. I was wearing my Pac-Man shirt and my black hat. I looked happy. That was a fun one. So, yeah. Go check out the Slam Burger at Denny's. You could do worse. So, anyway. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I mean, all I did, I parked at the main parking lot and I hiked in for 30 minutes and then I walked back. It was a basic hike, but it was good. We had fun. Because I remember I did it during the day. I think it was like 12:30 during the day. So all my European followers were watching. I remember there were some English people, and I'm sure the French came by, and it was evening for them, and they were watching, and they're intrigued by the Western USA and cowboys and the old westerns they've seen movies of. And to see just wide open scenery with the big saguaros, Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good luck, Brendan. Good luck. Good luck with your work and all that. Yeah, no, good luck. Good luck. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I'll never judge any. I've had my share of work and career challenges. So, but good luck to you. Good luck. So, yeah, I think I only live here in the winter. Okay. I'm a snowbird. I have been in Tucson, 4 summers ago, 3.5 years ago. I spent a week in Tucson in early June. That was pretty cool. And I did just fine with the heat. But I think you'll be, I don't know. I'm happier in Arizona. I'm just happier. So, oh, wow, Mike, your office is on the top floor. Wow, that's really cool. Hey, by the way, Mike, do they you can't drive up a mountain anymore? When did is that permanent? They just don't allow you to drive up there anymore? You know? I'm just curious. So, because realistically, I want to drive up there. I just want to drive up there and do a saguaro of the day, and then I got to hike, and I'm like, I got to park down below, and there's all these cars and people, and I just want to drive up a mountain. So that's my thing. So. Yeah, well, Mike, what do you do for work? I think you've told me, but I've forgotten. I think you're like an engineer or something. Or IT. You're either an IT guy or an engineer. I think you're an IT guy or something. Maybe. I hope I could be totally wrong. Gotta find more people. Gotta find more people to. You think it's only closed on Mondays? I think it's closed more days than that. Really? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if you see people driving up there, there's the evidence. But I don't know. Every time I've been up there, it's closed. And I want to say, I mean, ultimately, even if it's closed, I should just park and haul my ass up the mountain. It's nothing. Just walk up the road. It's not even that far. So I really don't have an excuse. But there's just some times where I'm just like, I don't feel like hiking. I don't want it to be a big ordeal. I just want to drive up, get out, and then wander and find my saguaro of the day. Yeah, no. I should look online. I don't even know where I would look. It's okay. You know what? I'm just going to have to hike up there. I think I did a saguaro here. I started the Saguaro of the Day video series in June 2019. I was here for 5 days, I believe. And and for one of the saguaros of the day, I went up a mountain. Let me just see here. Here it is. All right. This was the saguaro of the day in June. All right, let me just see. My old saguaros of the day, the videos are, in my opinion, they're terrible. But let's just see here. What was the date here? Wait, shut up. Stupid commercials. What date was this? It doesn't even say the date. Stupid. No. Anyway, it was June 2019. Here's the video.
All right, this is today's saguaro of the day, June 10th, 2019. Now this guy, I'm on the slopes of Sentinel Peak. So there's swirls all over. And this one, from a distance, the shaping of the arms was just perfect. And it's definitely an older one. You can see.
I was very serious in my videos
I'm
back
not an
then.
expert on these swirls. I won't even pretend to be an expert, but you can see it's a little older. It's got some gray on the outside there.
Anyway, I'm just trying to make a point
But
here.
make no mistake, it is blooming and hardy and healthy.
What's that name of that bug? No, not that.
And you can see the city of Tucson in the distance.
That bug. That high-pitched bug.
There's you can hear the roar of Interstate 10 down there.
There you go. What is that?
There's the spines.
What is that noise? I don't know what it is. It's just some desert bug. So anyway, So I did a saguaro today. Oh, cicadas? Does Arizona have cicadas? Oh, really? The cicadas. All right. So have I driven up Catalina Highway? Catalina, that's like, yeah, I think I know that. I know the road. I'll be honest with you. I actually try to stay away. Oh, wait, Catalina Highway. Catalina. Oh, like that's the Mount Lemon. Oh, you're just talking about the road up Mount Lemon. Yeah, I've been up there. I don't even know that I've been up there this winter. I drove up there last winter. So I mean, I'm not too impressed. I mean, it's a very scenic road, of course. And there's lots of pretty saguaros at the bottom. But I really don't care about driving to the top and, oh, look, forest and snow. I mean, that's like, it just reminds me of home. So who cares? So I'm not into the Catalina, but I don't mean to be negative. That's just not my thing. I haven't seen any scorpions. I've not seen any scorpions or like tarantulas or crazy looking spiders. But I mean, outside of that 1 week in June, I haven't spent much time in the summer. So the spiders, they're not out in the winter. Yeah. I mean, Mike, here's my thing. I'm down here in Sahuarita. Last year I was in Green Valley. And I mean, I go up to Tucson occasionally. I do. But I usually just stay in your neighborhood, like right off. I take I-19, I hit I-10, and I usually go west. And somewhere on that west side of Tucson, I'm either going to Tucson Mountain Park, Saguaro National Park, the West District. I go to South Tucson occasionally. I go to One Stop Nutrition occasionally. It's this nutrition. You get your shake. So that's like Southwest Tucson. So it's today was a rare day where I drove up to Ina Road. Then I went west into the park because I wanted to go in that part of the park. And I was at the Denny's. But like usually I don't go into the heart of Tucson. I don't go to downtown. I don't go to the north side or the east side where it's like there's so many cars. So I usually just kind of stay close to the interstate. So when I start losing it, just hop back on the interstate and go back south. So, oh, the Bowen House, huh? Yeah. I think I've heard of that. Where that's in Tucson Mountain Park, right? The Bowen House. Bowen Stone House. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. The Bowen Stone House. Oh, okay. That's by the Star Pass. Okay, so by the Bowen Trail. You think I should do the Bowen Trail? To the Bowen. That might be a good idea. That might be a great hike. What is that? Here, I'm going to Google Bowen Stone House, Tucson, AZ. I just want to get there should be a picture of a. All right, so the Stone House. That might be pretty cool to go to. Very cool. All right, well, you've given me a good suggestion there. Yeah, I stay west. I just stay west by and large, or I'm like southwest, which isn't the greatest part of town, but southwest. There's a Golden Corral I go to like once a month when I'm just feeling gluttonous. I go to the Golden Corral right off of Valencia. I mean, it's the very bottom of Tucson. Yeah. Away from the city. That's right, Mike. Away from the city. So Tucson kind of stresses me a little bit. A lot of people, a lot of cars, a lot of people. Holy cow, So, oh boy. So, Mercado San Agustin. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, and they were doing. I watched this video where it was like this guy did a video of the history of Phoenix highways and how the highways were built, the beltways and all this crazy stuff, and how they voted on it, and they raised taxes, and then they didn't raise all this stuff, and they said like Phoenix grew into this big, massive city, and it is kind of easy to get around. And then the guy actually mentioned in the video that Tucson is the control city because Tucson never really built many highways at all. All I have is Interstate 10. And then Interstate 19 was built whenever, I think in the 60s or 70s. Maybe it was the 70s, I think. They built Interstate 19. And that's it. They didn't really build any beltways because, like, when you're in like the north part of Tucson or Oro Valley or the east side, or you're in the center of if you're on Grant and you're like Grant and Campbell, I'm just picking two. There are no highways. You have to go through all these traffic lights. There are no highways. Or if you live in like the northeast corner of Tucson, which is a really nice area, the Catalina Highway, right? That area, definitely a higher end area. But if you want to leave town, there is no highway. You have to either drive south or you got to drive west. And you got a lot of traffic lights to drive through, and there's no highways. So you better be patient. So it's just kind of interesting how Tucson never built highways, but then Phoenix did. There's tons of there's the 101, the 202. I think there's a 301. There's a 401. And then, of course, there's I-10, I-17, Highway 60. So, yeah. 45 minutes to go anywhere. Exactly. No, exactly, Mike. And in fact, let me just wait. Let's see. I'll find that video. I'm going to put it in the chat section because it's a really well done video. History of Phoenix highways. If you ever wanted a book, here it is. Ha! This guy's really cool. He's like an ordinary. Here's the video I'm talking to you about. Phoenix highways history. So if you're bored someday, go bookmark that and then watch it later. It's like a 35-minute video or something. So just kind of interesting. And he was like a road engineer expert for many years. And now he's like trying to make money on YouTube talking about roads. It's kind of interesting. So Anyway. Hey, hey, Aventura. Hey, buddy. Welcome to my live stream. No, oh, Mike, nobody wanted highways. Seriously, there should be one, like when you think about Tucson, there should just be one beltway that goes around the whole damn city. All right? Like where Ina Road is, that should just be a highway that goes from pretty much Interstate 10 all the way to Catalina Highway. And then it should turn and go down to Interstate 10. There should be like a big beltway and then have one that goes right down the middle, like where Campbell is. They should have blown up Campbell and said, we're putting a highway in. You know what I mean? And then maybe another highway, you know? But the way it is now, it's like, forget it, man. You're 45 minutes minimum. The North Star said no, and they said absolutely not. Okay, see, then what? But I don't know how they did it in Phoenix. I mean, you know, Phoenix, they built the highways. Oh my gosh, really? That's so crazy to think. I mean, I don't really care. But I'll be honest with you, there's no way I would ever live in a lot of parts of Tucson knowing there's no highways. Like to get anywhere, it's 45 minutes and about 10 or 12 traffic lights. And you better not go during rush hour. You know? Yeah, no, seriously, I'd be curious you should watch the video, and it's really well done. He's kind of funny. He tries to be funny. So go watch that later. So anyway, so it's just interesting. And like I did notice too, you know, like Interstate 10, there's only one highway. And then Interstate 19, I'm dependent on Interstate 19. And it's like, man, where I-10 and I-19, south of downtown, that's the rough part of town. We all know that. So it's definitely the rough part of town. But like all the wealthy, nicer areas, they did not want any highways at all. It's kind of stunning. And when you think about it, in the 70s and 80s, Tucson was much smaller, way, way, way smaller. They easily could have said, all right, we're going to build a highway somewhere above River Road. River Road, I think, was like River Road, I'm sure in the 70s, River Road was like a nothing. It was just this little dirt road that was like at the time the perimeter of Tucson. You know what I mean? There was still nothing there. They should have built a highway and been like, let's build a highway. You know what I mean? So, what, the aviation highway? What? What is the aviation highway? Wait, the aviation highway. Oh, okay. That's the one. I don't even know that I've ever been on the aviation highway. Oh, okay. The aviation, that really doesn't do much. The aviation highway doesn't even really do much. No, but seriously, like you gotta have right where like River Road. Wait, is this Ina Road? I'm looking at a map. Somewhere around Ina Road or Orange Grove, they should have just said, you know what? Or even like River Road, they should have said, we got to build a highway. We have to build a highway, and they didn't. And now it's like, okay. Yeah, no, exactly. You know what I mean? And then something on the east side. Anyway, I don't really care. I don't care. So if I ever buy in Tucson, most of Tucson's out of the question. Your neighborhood would be one, sort of in that Silver Bell Road. You're kind of on the periphery. and you're close to the highway. You're in the Tucson area, but you're definitely like removed a bunch. Or I still like Sahuarita and Green Valley. It's just my thing. So I also like the like way out west by Kinney Road and Ajo Highway. So then you're really close to Tucson Mountain Park and Saguaro National. It's not the greatest neighborhood, but I'd live there for a discount. I'd buy in that neighborhood. So yeah, no, exactly, Mike. I mean, look, you can buy in Marana. I've got at least one friend couple where a couple that they bought in Marana, and it's like, man, they're so far out there, and it's like, man, you're just living in the suburbs. So I mean, it's okay. I mean, their house is nice. So, so it's interesting. You know, the Sahuarita Road, which goes from I-19 all the way across to Vail, that's really starting to get congested. And I'm sure there are planners that say we should just turn that into like a freaking highway. 2 lanes on each side and no traffic lights. Like you have on ramps and off ramps. I'm sure somebody has suggested that, you know, so, and I'm guessing they won't do that, but anyway. It's all right, though. I'm just venting about roads. I mean, come on. Oh, Raytheon wants that? Okay, Raytheon wants that. But then that brings up like a frightening possibility. And like, first of all, I will admit I'm part of the growth. Like, I'm part of the growth as a part-time visitor every winter. But if they build a highway from Sahuarita on Sahuarita Road all the way to Vail, okay? Now, I take that when I want to leave town and I'm going to New Mexico or Colorado. I just take Sahuarita Road, and then I-10 comes down, and they almost meet. Not quite. But if they turn that into a highway, they're going to build homes all the way down from Tucson and I-10. They're going to just fill in all of that with suburban homes and craziness. Tucson's going to explode to the south and southeast. I just don't think people, I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Mike. I don't know. Like where I live, there is no growth. Our population went down. We had like 550 people that lived in Westcliff, according to the 2010 census. And right now, the population, according to Google, is, let's see. Oh, it's 546. Yeah, it was up to 650, and now we're down to 546. Anyway, our population is like the same. So we have no traffic lights. So, they're I don't know. I don't even know how to answer. I don't think Westcliff isn't that expensive to live there. It's not that expensive. It's just good luck finding a job. You're going to have to telecommute. You're going to have a job where you don't have to be, because it's too far and it's too remote. So, you know. Hey, Sam the King. Hey, buddy. What time is it in London? We're talking about Tucson and the highways and all the craziness. So I bought my home. It wasn't too expensive. You know, it's not too bad in Westcliff compared to the rest of Colorado. Definitely Denver, the big cities. So, and I even got to say, like, even the homes in Sahuarita, they're not that expensive compared to Denver area, or, I mean, they're not, you know, for my income level, they're not cheap, but they're not like insane, you know. So you never heard the word telecommute? That's interesting. I think that's a common term, right? Telecommute, where it's not a real commute. You're just working from home, or we just say work from home. So, Sam the King, how have you been, man? I've been thinking about you with my not too shabbies. Let me just see here. Wait. What the heck? Turn. Okay, I'm signed in. You just got back from the gym. Wow, that's pretty cool. I haven't made too many great not too shabby. I'm trying to find a good not too shabby. Rob, this is a cool one. Rob.
It's Rob. Not too shabby.
Ah, there you go. There you go. I'll just tell you this about Westcliff. There's not a lot of growth. There's a few homes they're building. And then in the county, people buy land cheap in Custer County. And there's very little regulations. Taxes are very low. There's not a lot of government telling you what to do in Custer. So some people like that. And so people are buying land and buying their dream homes 5-10 miles outside of Westcliff in the forest. And so anyway. Oh, you like today's saguaro? That there was that the one that the head broke off and it was all had some downward arms. This one, I can tell you ain't from around here. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? It was a good saguaro. It was a good one. The big ones with lots of arms and they have uniqueness. Those are the ones I usually pick. So, but I try to be funny. I'm just trying. Yeah, it's a great saguaro, Mike. It's a good saguaro. I'm just trying. I don't know. I'm trying. I only get 30 to 50 views when I do these saguaros of the day. And I'm hoping someday I could just add a 0 or a couple of zeros and get more views, So, yeah, Sam the King, my names are getting funnier. The names are getting funnier. So, there's a crested saguaro where it's kind of has that deformed look to it. That was last week. So, and I named that one. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Nothing's ever your fault. So, I had the one in Amato where I was just driving in Amato. Hey, Mike, have you ever been to Amato? And I was in this neighborhood where it was like the road was really bumpy and there were trailers and sketchy looking homes and dogs barking at me. And I was just looking. My decision was if I just see a saguaro, I'm going to zoom in on it and say, that's the saguaro. And it took me a minute and a half before I turned the corner and then I found the saguaro. So you've never been to Amato, Arizona? You got to come on down to Amato, Arizona. Amato, AZ. It means loved. Or I am loved. So it's south of Green Valley. There's nothing there. There's like 400 people. And there's that Longhorn. There's that Longhorn steakhouse grill. And there's a Dollar General. And that's it. So Amato. So anyway. So there you go. Woo. Good stuff, man. Oh, really? Sam the King, you had the Arizona iced tea? Did you have it in the aluminum can? Was it good? Okay, yeah. All right, Mike. Yeah, okay. There's nothing there. You don't have to, yeah. So you've gone fishing. There's reservoirs to the south of Amato, and by what? You hit Rio Rico and then you go west. There's a couple of little reservoirs. Arivaca, that's right, Arivaca. Hey, Sierra. Hey, buddy. Sierra, how are you doing? Good times, man. Good times. It's 8:20. I got to go to bed. I'm having a burst of energy, and this is good. But realistically, how much longer can I go? We'll see. We'll see. So, well, Mike, I appreciate your sympathy because I've got one YouTube follower where she's really into Tucson. She's always giving me a hard time because I don't like, she's always like, you should go to this place in Tucson and this botanic garden and this historic place where they do this amazing thing. And I'm always like, I mean, I don't get to Tucson that often. And especially if it's like out in the heart of the city where it's like, oh my gosh, maybe I won't go there, and then she gets all mad at me. So I'm not totally against Tucson, but I got to have my limits where I'm like, okay, maybe once every couple of weeks I'll go up there for some reason, Sierra, what's your favorite Not Too Shabby video? Do you have a favorite? So, Sam the King, I think about you sometimes because I see the Arizona iced teas in the aluminum cans. Sometimes they're for sale at a supermarket and they'll only be 89 cents or even 79 cents. That's when, there are times where I think I should just buy 20 of them right now. Buy them all. Oh, you like the jalapeno bagel? Hey, Sierra, here's the video. The backstory on this jalapeno cheddar bagel was one of the first Not Too Shabbies I made. It was November 2013. And I like going to the supermarket and I like just buying a bagel, a naked bagel. Don't put anything on it. And it's like, what, 79, 89 cents. And it's filling. You know what I mean? It's just a snack, but it's definitely will, hold you over. So, I do like the jalapeno cheddar bagels. So that's the background. I was in Salida, Colorado, and I bought this at the Safeway. And so I was outside, and here's what happened. Testing.
A jalapeno cheddar bagel. Not too shabby.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, they had 4 flavor, $1.79 for a can of Arizona iced tea. I mean, that's not ideal. It's not ideal, but I do, there's a Mexican restaurant, Tanya's, where they sell them, and it says 99 cents on the can. But then they charge you $1.50. And I even asked, I said, okay, are you really going to charge 99 cents? And she was like, no, they're $1.50. And I was like, all right, I want to support the restaurant. So I bought it. Yeah, Sam the King, that was in Amado, Arizona. The abandoned couch was in Amado. Here, I was driving around in Amado in this neighborhood. I think, but it's called Tanya's Mexican Food. Here. First of all, Mike, here's Tanya's Mexican Food. I think it's a one-shop thing. I don't think they have other branches.
It's Tanya's Mexican Food. Not too shabby.
So that's Tanya's. It's in Sahuarita. So, and then here's the abandoned couch. I do like the abandoned, it's like the content. There's something cool about it. I mean, you could just sit in the couch on this dirt road.
It's an abandoned couch. Not too shabby.
Ah, Sierra, what city would I move to? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I don't know. How about Monroe, Louisiana? Monroe, Louisiana. I wonder if that would be a good city to live in. Oh, you have a Tanya's up here. It's the same logo, like same operation. That's really interesting. You love when I pull the camera through the car window. Oh, yeah. All right. That's cool. Yeah. It's a little bit of interaction, So, hey, shot. Hey, shot. Good stuff, man. Just trying to be funny. You know what I mean? Just trying to be funny. Let me find some other Arizona related, not too shabbies. Trying to find something that's like interesting. Oh, hey, there's a crested saguaro on the San Xavier Reservation. And here it is.
It's a crested saguaro. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So that's pretty cool. My trainer's son, Lucas, he had a Burger King hat on, and I got here.
It's Lucas's Burger King hat. Not too shabby.
Hey, Mike, take care of yourself. Seriously, I'm going to bed soon, but have a great time in downtown Tucson. Be safe and all that. All right, Mike. Really, it's good chatting with you. Thanks for all. You gave me some. Watch that Phoenix Highway thing. Seriously, watch it. Like scroll up if you didn't bookmark it, because I really think you. And he mentions Tucson. You being a local, you'll appreciate it. So take care of yourself. So, all right, I'm sorry to say, but I gotta wrap things up, man. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up, man. I gotta go to bed. I'm working out at 8 a.m. at my gym, and it's a class, and it's time. It's time. Mark, good to see you, man. But yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sam, thanks for coming by. I'm not like it is almost 3:30 in the morning in London, so I do appreciate you coming by. Yeah, you got it, Sierra, Sam the King, Mark, Mike. I am shot. Really, you guys are all right. All right. So make it what we say in Arizona. We say make it a great day in the desert. All right. So, all right. Have a good night. Take care. Bye, everyone. So long.